The rights to this broadcast have been granted by the Rhode Island Interscholastic League, representing member high schools across the state and the boys and girls who participate annually in RIIL-sponsored athletic competition. Any rebroadcast or republication of the programming without the written consent of the RIIL is strictly prohibited. Time now for the high school game of the week. Now, with all the play-by-play, here's Hall of Fame broadcaster John Parenti, Hall of Fame coach Mike Green, and Johnny Boots.
And we welcome you to Exeter-West Greenwich Regional High School, where this afternoon, actually this morning, it's the Scarlet Knights against the Scituate Spartans. And for us, it's kind of a nice treat. Hello, Mike Green.
Hello. How you doing, John?
Hey, this
Hello,
is
John.
fun, going back to like the basics of high school football in Rhode Island.
Saturday afternoon, Saturday morning, grass field.
When's the last time we did a morning game?
A morning game? I don't know. I would kind of complain. It's not in my contract to do morning games. So
Well, I guess
I have to
other than
complain on this
Thanksgiving,
one.
I should
Yes,
say.
yes, that's it. Great place to be. You know what, John? This is less than a half a mile from my house, so this was just basically I could have walked here. Logged a lot of miles on this track in the summer working out.
It's a good thing we're only paying you, what, 11 cents a mile?
Oh, this is perfect. Yeah, I think I might be giving money back today.
Scarlet Knights, Scituate. Scituate 1-0 in a program that over the last couple of years has really come of age. They've done a nice job.
Yeah, they've had their challenge. I think at this level, at this division, most of these schools have challenges as far as building a roster, keeping a roster, sparking interest in the school. So it's great to see these smaller programs. I'm glad we're here. It it sheds light on these smaller programs with these coaches and staffs and parents that put in all the same hard work that all the big time schools put in. Just because they're lower in numbers doesn't really mean they don't care about football.
They have smaller numbers, big in heart.
Small but fierce.
And you know what? 2 sets of uniforms. It's pretty interesting. You can see the numbers for once.
How about that? We're kind of close too, which helps. But yeah, it's great.
We are sitting here amongst the waft of fries and hot dogs and burgers and stuff. The refrigerators are wide open for some water. Boy, this is a great little setup.
Yeah, I promise you, I'm glad my tax dollars go to this wonderful facility. How about that?
They really have done a nice job here, too. This is not an old complex at all.
Well, that's why we moved into here, John. We made a decision to move into West Greenwich, purposely for the school systems and the rec programs and the sports that they offer the young kids here.
Scarlet Knights have won the toss. They have elected to receive. They will drop Teddy Hoffman back, along with Rob DeAmbra.
So, John.
And a third D back as well.
So EWG not only is a regional school, but they also have a co-op with athletes from Prout.
True.
I'm not 100% sure who, because it's really not on the roster, who is a Prout student who takes that drive down 102 to come to practice every day. I'm sure there's a few of them on the roster right now.
It'll be Travis Huffman to kick for Scituate in the white uniforms with the blue numerals, the royal blue. And it's a 1-2 hopper taken on the far sideline of the 15-yard line out to the 20-25. Good running room. Out comes. That's Kozwanski.
Oh.
Still on his feet at the 45 toward midfield and out just shy of the midfield stripe. A nice run back by EWG's Ethan Kozwanski.
A great way to start the game, and it really helps us because they put the ball right where we are in the 50-yard line. So thank you, boys, for that return.
Matt Shardy is the quarterback for the Scarlet Knights. He'll have Hoffman, James Leclerc in the backfield, and Kozwanski, who just ran that ball, about 37 yards?
Must run in the family, though, there. John, Coach Stringfellow, didn't really put the positions on the roster. Remember last week we had a problem with his cousin.
Yeah, you're right.
John Stringfellow. Somehow those Stringfellows don't like to put the positions on their roster.
Off right tackle, they go on first down, and Kozwanski gets across midfield to the 47-yard line, a gain of about 4. Second down and 6. The line, Bruce Mulhan is the center. He's got Tayshawn Young-Golding, Dawson Sweet, Billy Panicia, and Elijah Anderson along the front.
Well, good start. Just a straight dive right ahead and gained a few yards. Second and about 7.
Scarlet Knights coming off a great year last year. Ooh. Nearly had a man offside pile wide by Kozwanski again. short by maybe a yard, yard and a half or so. Taken down the far side of the field by Luke Carter, who's a two-way tackle for the Spartans. It'll be third down.
You know, John, no matter, I've gone back to this program since the inception, when they had, I think his name was Coach Korhowski. And from there were a lot of different coaches along the way. When you're out here, the best offense is just a ground and pound offense. There's not a lot of things pretty. You're just going to get behind a big offensive line and run the ball. And I think every coach that we've had here has done pretty much the same.
Out of the eye, they come on third, and we'll call it three. Shardy, the handoff. It's Koswanski again, bursting through. Still on his feet, still on his way, and is tripped up on a touchdown-saving tackle by Charles Grover. Not only is that a first down, that is a gain of 30 yards.
Sure, simple recipe here. Just run the ball. Just run ISO behind the big fullback. And keep moving the chains. That was a great run on third down.
They go up the middle. Now they split the backfield behind Chartier, who's out of the gun. And again, they go off the left side. This is D'Ambra. Skids and slits his way down to about the 8-yard line. So it's some good yards. I think we have a flag down. We do.
Yeah.
And it's against the Scarlet Knights. And it's a big one.
Yeah, certainly. That's, you want to stay on schedule, and a holding penalty that really puts things in a difficult position for the Scarlet Knights. But I like what Coach Stringfellow did. Kozwanski had a great 30-yard run, and in the very next play, he made him lead block. And that's how you keep your stars humble. Put them back, put them to work, because everyone's working hard for them. Great call.
Anderson will set up as a tight end once he gets back on the field. Here comes Chartier. Scituate in the secondary with Alex Zuena, Roman Mustecki, Travis Hallman. 3. They'll go with down 8 over here. They bunch, 9 men in the first 5 yards. Here's the handoff, and D'Ambra gets 6, maybe about 7 or so.
Yeah,
inside
great
the
job.
15, just inside the 15.
Great job running the football right there.
So it sets up second down, and we'll call it 13.
Like what you see so far, John, just run the football.
Yep.
Yep, there you go. Nothing fancy here.
Well, I think one of the things that Jimmy talks about is having control of the ball, and if you have the ball, they don't. And a team like Scituate that can put up the points, you don't want the ball in their hands an awful lot.
Yeah.
Anderson this time is tight right. Got a man out in the flank on the right side. That's Hoffman. Chartier again sets him up in the eye and fumble the football. Fumble the snap. Dove right on it. And it'll be a third down. Matt with good presence of mind just to dive on the thing.
Well, I mean, you're going the wrong way. He had a great set of opening drives here, and then they stalled once they hit that holding penalty, and it hasn't really worked out for him since. But I think the recipe is right there. You got to run the rock, and especially in this weather, it's windy, as if you can hear it in the microphones here. Things are blowing all over the place.
Including the roster sheets.
The roster sheets. I hope those French fries blow over here. That'd be great. They make their way over to this thing.
All right, it's 3rd and 13 for the Scarlet Knights. Out of the eye they come once again. Here's the pitch. And it's Kozwanski, and he is going to be taken down. The initial grab was by Carter again. And it'll be 4th and a lot.
Yeah, that was a great play there by the whole Scituate defense. Really swum into the ball carrier. I don't think one person can take down, just in the few seconds we've watched this young man run. Kozwanski really can run. He's a really talented young man. And great job to the Spartans defense to swarm the ball carrier.
We're going to call it 4th and just a little less than 20.
It's 4th and the first hole on Exeter Country Club. Since you do the Valley, I'll do the Exeter. Yeah, that's where we're at. Maybe the first hole on
Having
Exeter.
never played there,
We're
I'm
close.
leaving it up to you.
I think we're closer to getting there than the first down.
All right, wide out to the left side is Hoffman once again. Get out of that kind of an offset look. Dropping back, Chartier looks, he's got an open man. It is complete. but not enough on the first down. Scituate's going to take over. Hoffman on the reception, and with 6 minutes and 46 seconds left to play in the first, we'll pause here on I-105.5 and the legendary 1450 AM.
Wayne Miller, standing three-sport athlete at West Warwick High. His teammates always knew they could count on Wayne to lead them to victory. Nowadays, Kent County counts on Wayne for quality electrical service for jobs both large and small. Miller Electric is one of the area's top providers of quality electrical work. Whether it's a new home installation, a complete rewiring, or major electrical repairs, call Miller Electric at 828-0087. Get that electrical job done right the first time. Miller Electric, 440 Providence Street, West Warwick. That number again is 828-0087.
John Aguirre is not my best friend. The guy in the white cap just gave Scituate the ball. They ran a play and took all of 30 seconds to transition offenses. Second down and 8.
Well, that's not,
I'm
John,
just kidding, John.
Your Hall of Fame status, really, they should be on your time.
That's right.
Right?
O'Brien is a quarterback. They'll bunch it up and go to the right side again. Another rugby scrum, good for maybe 4 or 5. Set up 3rd and 3. It's Paul Zolkas, the tailback on the carry. So O'Brien's the quarterback. Grover's the H-back. Zolkas the tail. Roman Misteke is a wide out. So is Travis Hoffman. And we'll give you the interior of the line in a minute. They're on the far hash mark. The guys in the white uniforms with the royal blue. It's 3rd down and short 3 or so. And it's Zolkas again, or is it Grover? Maybe Grover.
Hey, both teams are, content with just running the football, using this weather to their advantage, and just really, screw your cleats in and move forward.
And that means a lot of breaks as soon as we can take them.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Means a long halftime, too. Got to pay the bills.
Quick clock. Things are running.
Knock wood. 1st and 10,
Yeah, right.
Spartans. Again, 3 deep in the backfield. They go right up the middle once again. Just ground and pound.
Yeah, they're just running a traditional wishbone offense. 3 backs in the backfield. This newfangled technique, everyone's standing up. I'd rather see all the backs down in the stance. It's a lot harder to pick up on. But, when they're standing up and then they look like linebackers, everyone can see them. So, the times are changing.
Elijah Anderson comes in to provide some beef on the Exeter-West Greenwich defensive front. O'Brien 1 step back and forward he goes and gets a couple, not much more.
No, little power eye football right there from the Spartans. Tell you, can you imagine being a wideout coach for the Spartans? They don't throw the ball. I mean, I don't know what you do all day. Just sit there. It's like being a wideout at Springfield College. You got to learn how to cut block. That's it.
You can ask him that question when he comes out at halftime.
Well, I told you I was going to do this.
I
right?
know you
Last
were.
week.
That's fine.
It just got better when they all came up and said, "Hi, honey, how are you?" before the game. Oh my goodness.
3rd and 5 for the Spartans
These
on a
young
test
kids.
here. Now it's O'Brien who comes to the right. And moving at the line.
There you go.
Won't be enough for a first down as I look at it. Maybe a half yard, maybe about a foot and a half short. As encroachment is the call.
Well, when you're running the ball, every little bit helps. If you can get a free few yards without having to snap the ball, that's great. Look at that. Gives them 3rd and about less than a foot, John.
Now you're talking about quarterback sneak just to control the ball and
Why not?
keep the drive alive. Sure.
Why not? Well, nowadays these teams go into shotgun and snap it 5 yards back to go
1
foot.
foot. Yeah, maybe
it's
3
nuts,
feet.
but
They gave him the first
They
down.
gave the first down.
They
that
move
was-
the chains now.
That was a generous mark.
Yes, it was.
Damon Scarduzio says, "Hey, get in the huddle one more time." Hey.
That's right. Damon Scarduzio cut his teeth with Dino Campobiano years ago with the boys at Shea. That crew guys came out of Silver Lake area, Johnston. Tough guys when they were playing football.
1st and 10 for Scituate.
Another fumble, John.
Again, another fumble on the snap. I think O'Brien's on top of that. Seems to be that way. Indeed it is. So Scituate's got the ball 2nd down, maybe 11 or so.
Yeah, you know, it's tough to kind of duplicate a wet ball. Sometimes at practice, when you know the weather's coming, John, we'll sit there and we'll make sure the ball's wet at practice just so the center and the quarterback can get used to that exchange.
That's a Belichick thing.
Yeah, you know.
Down to details.
You have to.
Offset this time. Hand off, tail back, because it's so close, and he is stuck in the line of scrimmage.
There you go. That little football there, man.
That was James LeClaire, the middle linebacker, who made the stop. And a stop it was. Third down and 9. So they had 3rd and 1, 3rd and a half, 3rd and 5. Now they got 3rd and 9.
Am I lying? No.
The Spartans have converted their first 4 third-down tries. Now they try for number 5, and they're still on their side of the field at the 39-yard line, maybe the 40. All right, wide left they go, and they pulled it off again.
All right. Coach Stringfellow, you're right. It's always the gentleman right over the ball that jumps off sides. It's not the other guy. It's the kid that's right over the ball.
You can hear Jimmy from here saying, "Watch the ball." He's right.
Yeah, you can't listen. I mean,
so it'll be 3rd and 3 in a much more manageable situation for Scituate.
You got to practice that. But as crazy as that sounds, John, we used to practice that, you know, with the ball and the stick. And if you say hike and pull the ball every time, well, they're going to get used to the timing. You have to not move the ball and the stick and say hike. Mm-hmm. And that's how you train the kids. And we used to use a green ball. We used to do all kind of things to try to get them to focus.
That's why you're
on 3rd down, fumble on the snap. And for the first time, they do not convert on 3rd down, so it'll be 4th here at the 42-yard line. And again, O'Brien just covered up on it.
It's only because I'm old, John. I heard you.
Like that, you're a Hall of Fame coach?
So because I'm
You're not much older than I am.
Right.
Oh, thanks.
They take my place.
Kozłowski will drop back in single safety at the 35, now the 34-yard line. Kick coming from about the Scituate 30. So each team comes up empty on their first possession as we enter the final minute of the first quarter.
And John, little weather and penalties.
Yep.
Are impacting.
This one is going to head toward the near side of the field, and D'Amber's going to watch it die at the, 50, 40, 30, 25-yard line. So, with the score, Exeter-West, Greenwich, Prout, nothing, Scituate, nothing. We'll pause on I-105.5, the legendary 1450 AM.
The law offices of Murphy and Fay have over 75 years of combined experience in personal injury law, automobile accidents, and DUI cases. Bill Murphy, Mark Fay, and Brandon Horan will give you the personal attention, the experience, the skill, and dedication that your case deserves. It's a winning combination. If you're injured in an auto accident and it's not your fault, call Murphy and Fay. They will make them pay. Call 490-3200 or visit them online at murphyandfay.com.
Back at EWG, it's the second offensive possession for the Scarlet Knights, and Chartier wides them out both left and right. Hoffman nearest to us. Chartier will drop back. He'll look to the other side, and it is picked off, and this is going to be a pick six. Easy breezy touchdown, Scituate. Roman Mustecki stepped in front of the receiver on the far side and went in untouched for a 6-0 Scituate lead.
Yeah, John, I think I say this every week. When you throw that out pass, when you throw the square out to the flat like that, you better be Tom Brady throwing it hard, because if not, the band's going to stop playing. And if there was a band here right now for this Scituate, they'd be playing. And it might be that type of game, guys, is that, the first team to make really that error is really going to win the game.
Got to capitalize on the errors.
When you play a game in bad weather, we've always talked about this, the team that scores first has an advantage, because now it forces you to kind of get out of your comfort zone because you're trying to score right away.
Clock shows 29.2 seconds left in the first. It's going to be Howman out of the hold of the quarterback O'Brien. The snap, the place, the kick is up very long enough and very good. So the Spartans draw first blood with the clock reading 29.2 in the first quarter. It's the Spartans 7, the Scarlet Knights nothing at I-105.5 in the legendary 1450 AM.
Experience matters, and at Williamson Law, that experience comes with a well-deserved reputation of excellence. For legal solutions, whether it's divorce, personal injury, criminal law, or estate protection, Williamson Law provides knowledgeable and effective representation. Smart, sensible legal solutions. Williamson Law, committed to excellence that exceeds the client's expectations. A history of successful litigation that speaks volumes. Get the representation you need. Williamson Law, 247 Quaker Lane, West Warwick. Call 615-9321.
So a Scituate drive stalls on their own 42, and on the very next series from scrimmage, they come up with their first 7 points as Roman Mistecki runs 27 yards with an interception. The pick six giving the Spartans a 6-0 lead. It's now 7-0 after the Hummon kick.
Yeah, they were running the ball so effectively in their first possession that, that fourth down pass that they completed kind of made them think, hey, we can throw the ball against these guys.
D'Amber 15, 20, 25. Good running, good return.
Oh,
Flags on the play.
Another flag.
Tell you, the return game has been good for Exeter-West Greenwich.
It certainly has.
It's 3 returns of 25 or more yards, 2 on the 1 on the punt and 2 on the kickoff. However, there's a hold, and they'll mark it 15 from the spot of the foul, says John Aguiar. You have the entire roster of officials, don't you, Michael?
Well, yeah, you do. Yeah,
Is it on the back of?
It's on the back of one of your sheets.
One of my 35,406 sheets.
Well, I grabbed page 1 out of those 400.
Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff in here. There's old softball score sheets.
Clean it out. Jesus.
I think I saw the roster with Steve Alves in it.
You probably did.
Senior, not junior.
Yes.
First down, 27-yard line for Exeter-West Greenwich. Chartier again at quarterback. Hands it to counter.
Oh, boy, I'll tell
And
you.
LeClaire gives 3 or 4.
I think if you're comfortable getting 3 or 4 or 5 yards a shot, I don't see why you'd want to throw the ball.
Another generous mark just picked up 7, second down and 3. And that will be the end of the first quarter. So as the Scarlet Knights return to talk with Jim Stringfellow and the Spartans go over to talk to David Scarduzio, we pause. 1 quarter down, 3 to go. 7-0 Scituate here on I-105.5 in the legendary 1450 AM.
We've told you for years that AJ's Restaurant is Kent County's go-to spot for great breakfast, lunch, and takeout too at 828-4160. And now you'll find more parking, mere steps from the back of the building to AJ's front doors. AJ's, plenty of those world-famous home fries, plenty of parking, and as always, popular for breakfast, popular for lunch. 1365 Main Street, West Warwick.
Buying home heating oil isn't glamorous, but keeping your family warm is one of the most important duties you have. Trust Aurora Fuel to provide you affordable, reliable, and dependable oil delivery all year round. Whether you're a longtime customer or one of Aurora Fuel's growing number of first-time clients, you'll always find low prices, courteous staff, and honest value. You can depend on Aurora Fuel, 615-8662. Their number again is 615-8662. Aurora Fuel.
Back at EWG. Mike, I wanted to ask you because this would be the keys to victory, and I know we're a quarter into the game already, but the keys to victory are brought to you by Sandy Motors. If you're Exeter-West Greenwich, what do you need to do to upset Scituate?
I don't think you really do anything else. You've done really well just running the football. You had that one penalty that brought you back behind the sticks, and you weren't able to catch, move forward again. I'll tell you what, throwing the ball might not be the best plan right now. I think running the rock is kind of the most fortuitous thing that Scituate's EWG's been able to do today.
Pitch to Kozwanski, and he's got a first down.
I mean, if you can do that and keep moving the chains, there's nothing. Just keep away from the penalties that move you backwards. You'll be fine.
So Kozwanski and D'Ambra are the backs. We saw LeClaire moments ago with a good run.
And you know what? There's a pretty good crowd out here. Despite the weather, the wind and the rain.
So it's first down. They're taking a little bit of extra time in the huddle. And now Kozłowski's at tail and D'Amber's at full behind the quarterback, Max Chartier. Man comes in motion. That's D'Amber. And a fumble, and it's close. Scituate thinks they have it.
I don't think so. I could have sworn I saw at EWG the running back recover the football.
And they did.
Yeah,
so they dodged a bullet.
Huh? How about that? Right?
You may be old, but your eyesight's great.
Carrots, kids. Parents, make sure your kids
carrots.
eat carrots.
Spinach, yes.
Yeah.
I love carrots.
You know what? The funny thing is, we're so close to the fans. You can hear their opinions of the coaches. I would say my recommendation: if you're a fan, move away from parents. If you're a spouse of a coach,
and from live microphones too.
Yeah,
please.
just go somewhere. Just be humble. Just be quiet. You'll be fighting.
On second down and 10. Chartier out of the gun. Looks, spins, turns, fires on the far side of the field. It's complete. But another big hit for no gain at all.
Yeah.
Hoffman made the catch and then paid for it.
Well, again, this is going to, with this weather, it's going to come down to the defenses, really, because the offenses are kind of limited to just running the football. I don't think the passing game is going to be prolific given the weather and the wind and the rain. So the team that is going to stick with the run, regardless of the down, and just stick with it, they just come out ahead. So
third down, 9.5. We give Hoffman a half yard on that reception.
It's our first time at EWG doing a game. I like it here.
Doing
nice,
football. We did basketball.
Yeah, we've done basketball here,
And there's a different vibe, a different feel. But it's still the same old games.
I like
high school football. D'Amber comes in motion again. He gets the pitch and rolls to the near side. He's got the line of scrimmage and no more.
Yeah.
It's Grover who made the play again, and he is pumped. That's like 4 unassisted tackles already for Charles Grover.
And he hits hard.
No, that was a football play. Well, they said that, we don't know much about these teams.
No, we don't.
Granted.
We don't see him often.
But, Charles Grover was a name that came across my desk a couple of times already to look out for. Number 3, the young man for Scituate. And you know what? His the reputation precedes him. He's having a great game so far. He's the dirtiest one, if you look. The kid with the dirtiest uniforms, the one playing the hardest, right? So.
Fourth down, Scarlet Knights will punt.
That's not what they told me.
Dual safeties deep in the high snap. This is trouble. And the ball will be down all the way back.
Yeah. So again,
at the
mistakes.
15-yard line or so. Unfortunate that Sweet slipped. Try and say that 3 times fast. Sweet slips.
You've been up early, so you know.
Yeah, 5:30 this morning.
You've already done a talk show this morning, both of us.
2 talk shows.
2 talk shows.
Well, one and part of one.
He did 2. I did 1 this morning at our sister station.
Yeah, you know what, guys? My ringer was off. I'm sorry.
First down Scituate.
Too early for you.
Golden opportunity for the Spartans here with 8:27 left to play in the period.
You got a long day ahead of you, too.
I do.
So.
And I'm not retired. So
what do you
I have to get up
now?
Monday through.
I'm up. I worked last night.
I thought you were retired.
No, I worked last night.
Oh,
I worked the overnight shift.
Yes, that's why we couldn't do the game.
That's
I
right.
Spiraled out of control Friday night, driving around looking for games to go talking. They wouldn't let me in any boxes.
Wide right, the tee behind, and O'Brien looks and hands, and they're able to counter.
Getting down at the 5.
That's Old Coast again? No,
Yeah, that was Old Coast, yep.
Yeah, well, right down to the 5.
They're 3 and 4 for Scituate. Our bell cows, you can tell, they're just going to run the rock, rumble forward. Nothing fancy from Coach Scarduzio.
So it'll be first and goal as the Spartans look to extend a 7-0 lead. They send Mustecki, who's already been a touchdown maker on the interception, wide left side. They've got Holman wide to the right. O'Brien will hand, and off to the left side goes Zolkos, and he's in for the Scituate touchdown.
Zolkos with the carry. Good for a Scituate touchdown.
Oh, looks like we have a penalty here. It's probably excessive celebration on sportsmanlike conduct, maybe, on the Spartans. It's not going to negate the touchdown.
was a 4-yard run by Zolkos.
Oh, maybe not. Maybe it is on EWG here.
And we're waiting for John to tell us what's going on. Aguiar says, try it again. Aguiar says, dead ball foul and sportsmanlike conduct against Scituate. So it will not negate the touchdown. So Holman will attempt the extra point out of the hold of Zolkos for a second time. Made the first by plenty. The snap, the plays, and the whistles, and the flags, and the stoppage of play. It's encroachment against EWG. So now, you know what? If you're Damon, are you thinking, yeah, let's go for the 2 or a yard and a half closer? Why not?
Yeah, and it looks like he is, John. See? Whew. You could have did this. You could have coached this sport. You get it.
Yeah, I could have.
Right?
Instead of that baseball stuff that drives you crazy.
Long, hot summers.
Although I don't mind the long and hot.
Oh, that's right.
You know me in cold weather.
Yeah, you're bundled up today.
Yeah, I've got my hoodie. All right, they'll go for the 2 and second man through and in for the extra points. Oh, it's no good.
No. Huh.
So what the refs have given all game, they take it away right now. So the Scarlet Knights stop the conversion attempt, and as they head back upfield here at EWG, it's the Spartans 13. Scarlet Knights nothing on I-105.5 and the legendary 1450 AM.
What does it take to be an effective public servant? Lifelong residency and years of service to the community? A willingness to work with others to make a real difference? Proven leadership, dedication, and pride? That's why Frank Brown is running for town-wide council seat in Coventry. Experienced, knowledgeable, and ready to take on the challenge of driving positive change in the town. On November 5th, vote Frank Brown for town council because pride, dedication, and leadership matter.
I'm Frank Brown, and I approve this message.
So that's what, 5 plays, 17 yards for the second Scituate touchdown. Their offense has not been productive at all, but they've got 1 defensive touchdown and 1 touchdown after a fumble recovery.
Yeah, well, you know, if you have anything to thank, if you're Scituate, you're thanking the EWG for really giving you a couple of touchdowns there. EWG has the ability to move the ball. This is going to be a tough one, I'll tell you.
The punt fumbled once, fumbled twice, picked up by Kozwanski, and he's in a mess of trouble.
I'll tell you what.
Gets out of the situation. He's running
this might be an ESPN
This is
play.
Great. Here goes Kozwanski down the field. Is there a flag?
Yeah, there's
yes.
a flag on the
flag
field.
down to the 25.
Flag on the play.
In.
Tell that fan it's coming back.
Oh, my goodness. A flag on the field. That's terrible.
No.
Yeah, no, you can't block. You can't.
Kilduff.
You can't do anything like that used to be football anymore. You got to,
Kilduff
whistle
just
at
came
him and tell
over
him
and
you're
gave
going to block him.
Kozwanski the bad news. And Ethan just dropped to his knees and says, "You're kidding me." Now Jimmy's onto the field.
And he made something from nothing, too, because he dropped the ball.
Twice.
He slipped.
Well, you want to yell at him, right?
Broke a tackle.
So if you're Jimmy, you're thinking horrible things that we're going to say at halftime. And then the young man does what he does, and all sins are forgiven.
That was an 86-yard kickoff return negated.
Terrific. That was a great job. And you know what? Sometimes in those situations, the kickoff team kind of relaxes a second. And they think it's going to go out of bounds or we're going to tackle him, and then everyone kind of gives in. And then bad things can happen. So it's not something that is that rare. It can turn out in the favor of the return team.
But the one thing, Mike, that is saving grace, if anything, when they've run the ball, they've been effective and they've sustained drives.
Yeah.
They just haven't finished them off.
Well, a fumble, and then a bad snap and a terrible holding penalty. They just could not get out of that.
7:33 left to play first half. Scarlet Knights need some momentum here, trailing 13-0. Matt Chaudier brings them out again. Single setback this time, got a double on the right, and the handoff goes straight up the middle. And a gain of maybe a yard.
Yeah, I think Coach Scarduzio, who was always been a defensive-minded person, especially at his days at Shea with the Shea Raiders, really emphasized good defense. And I think EWG's success on offense was just poor tackling. It wasn't scheme. And I think maybe when he had a chance to talk to those guys, he told them they got to start wrapping and start tackling and bringing their legs, and they're doing so now.
Mason Rose made the tackle and then came out of the game for Scituate. It's second and a long 9. Here's the hand, a nice hole again. And into the secondary went the ball carrier out to about the 20-yard line. Kozlowski gets maybe 5, maybe 6. It'll be 3rd down and 3 for the Scarlet Knights.
Well, he's got to be tired, huh? After that run, to turn around and get the ball 2 more
Well, I gave him
times.
2 plays off. What do you want?
Hey, you don't get enough.
Shardy is running a marathon back and forth to Jimmy Stringfellow and the offensive coordinator for the Knights.
Yeah, well, they have those sign stealers. I just watched that sign stealer show on Netflix from the Michigan.
Yeah, I started it. I didn't finish it yet. You had nothing to do last night, huh?
Nothing to do.
On 3rd and short, out of the eye they come. D'Ambra goes in motion.
Hey,
And
that's a little
handoff
fullback dive. Look at this.
And this could be 6 more. And
Nope.
it wasn't until LeClaire was tackled deep in the secondary by who else? Charles Grover. You almost can't recognize his number, but you can recognize the dirt on his uniform. Grover makes the stop, but not before LeClaire gets into Scituate territory at about the 35-yard line or so.
Yeah, EWG needed that. They've been playing really offensive with their backs against their end line for most of the game so far. So this gives them a little breathing room now to operate. Let's see if they can move the chains.
Ball at the
forward.
40-yard line.
Well, at that time, sign stealing, I was a fan of Michigan because one of our guys was there at that time. So
out of the eye they come again. Got a slot man on the left. And D'Ambra goes in motion again. Handoff, quick trap.
well, I'll tell you.
And another 4 or 5 yards for LeClaire.
Now, that was simple football right there. Just run. They didn't block the safety, and the safety was unblocked to come up and make the tackle. Good collision at the point of attack from both the Scituate young man and the young man from EWG.
And Mullihan just blew out whoever he was trying to block. He just took him out to the right and set the stage for a decent run. So we'll give LeClaire 5. It'll be 2nd and 5, and Chartier comes back with the play.
I would like to see with these offenses, they're just running the ball constantly. I would think just some signals without the quarterback going. But there's not really an elaborate play call. Dive left. I'm sure that's what the play call was. Dive right. ISO left. ISO right.
Or call 2 in the huddle.
Yeah, I mean,
Increase the tempo a little bit.
Yeah, I think so.
Again, LeClaire is the fullback. D'Ambra goes in motion. Kozlowski waits for the ball, picks it up, has a big hole, has a first down and a couple of more. Slide steps his way inside the 25 to the 22-yard line.
Yeah. So good job of scheming the plays by EWG. Scituate is spending a lot of time in zero coverage, man coverage. So what they're doing is they're taking the wing back, sending him in motion, and coming back. So they take one more man out of the chance at the point of attack, which is smart. So a good drawing up there. They're scheming it up really well. And they're executing, John. They're moving the ball, which is great.
Credit to young Golding and Sweet over there on the right side. 1st and 10, Scarlet Knights as they threaten now to put some points on the board. This is D'Ambra. Off the flank, a reverse. He lost a couple.
Yeah, well, John, we happen to know a member of the EWG school committee, Coach Lake from West Warwick.
Really? Yep.
Yep.
Justin.
And I'm gonna have to petition him and maybe tell him to get these guys some uniforms with numbers because there's a lot of.
Hey, these aren't bad.
Here.
Right now, these are
but
the best we've seen all year.
But there's no 15 on here.
Oh, he's down here.
Where? Oh, you had wrote that in.
Yeah.
Look at you.
You know who we have to blame for that? Jim
John?
Stringfellow.
Oh, there you go. I think he called his cousin.
Yeah. All right, D'Ambra sets up on the wing right side. Kozlowski and LeBlanc in the backfield. D'Ambra goes in motion again. It's Kozlowski. Straight dive, right side, picks up maybe 4.
Just a little isolation play, lead block with the fullback onto the linebacker. Direct handoff, easy capeasy, moving the chains.
3rd and 6.
John, I got an email. I got a text. My mother's finally listening.
Hi,
she
Mom.
lives in Coventry. Can you believe that? My goodness.
That's my boy.
Oh, she's so proud of her.
She should be.
She'll tell me to clean my room off. Don't use the word ain't. There's no such thing as gonna.
Use your R's and G's.
Is she a teacher?
No, she's just a Portuguese Italian mother who's extremely strict.
Hey, I'm Portuguese and Italian.
Right, there you go.
D'Ambra again sets up wing right side. Off in the flank is Hoffman. Long count.
Nice little
and
play
fake
there.
Pitch. Still short of the first down, but they do pick up about 3 as Kozlowski brings the ball just inside the 15. 4th and 2. Big play here for EWG and whistles.
Yeah.
We're taking a timeout.
Smart
All right.
call.
So Jimmy takes timeout with 1:34 left to play first half. 13-0 Scituate on I-105.5 and the legendary 1450 AM.
Is your group or organization planning a special event, a fundraiser, or a corporate or community event? Maybe you're planning a birthday, wedding, or other family celebration. Make that event even more special. Invite Newport Creamery to the gathering. It'll be even more fun with Newport Creamery's truck, complete with your favorite Newport Creamery ice cream and awful waffles, too. For more information, visit your local Newport Creamery on Tioga Avenue in Coventry or call 821-2665.
Hangry and in a hurry? Quick takeout lunch? On takeout dinner duty? Think The Pizza Nomad, 291 Providence Street in West Warwick, 821-2106. Great menu, great value. The Pizza Nomad. Visit us at thepizzanomad.com.
I was remiss to tell you that the second quarter is brought to you by the Pizza Nomad at 291 Providence Street in West Warwick. Stop by and say hi to Dave and the staff and grab yourself some diddles.
I didn't want to. I am the executive producer. That's why.
Well, you could have jumped in and said it.
Well,
you have my permission.
Thanks.
Split backfield this time on 4th and 2. And Chartier trying to draw Scituate offside.
Looks that way.
Still trying to draw Scituate offside. Now finally pitches a little bit of open room and a first down by Kozlowski.
And that's going to move the chains, John, for first down.
Should be like first down and first and goal at the 9 or so, I guess.
I don't know if they. Yep, looks like it has a good eyes from where we are.
Well, thank you.
I kind of like this spot.
Yeah, we have the safety bars in
No,
front
but
of
it's
us.
kind of the vantage point's better than any other, the press boxes that we're used to.
And the smell is
We seem closer to the field than we do like West Warwick.
It smells so
nothing
good in
better
here.
was the Warwick Vets when we were in last year.
Oh,
Warwick Vets.
the mouse trap.
About to fall through the floorboards.
Should have been condemned.
Kozlowski the tail. Alongside is LeClaire. And the handoff looking back and throwing toward the end zone. It is incomplete. Looking for Hoffman. A little lofted by Chartier.
Got to make that catch.
Yeah, you do. And, you decide to throw it because you see it a lot. You see something out there that you might be able to get behind the defense. You don't have a lot of room to operate, though. That's the one thing. You want to throw the ball down there, everything's so condensed. It's to an advantage of the defense, really. They don't have to cover
it was in
much.
his hands, though. We're right through his hands. His hands were on it.
By our count.
It's not nice out here. It's raining. Tough ball.
By our count, Jimmy should have a couple of timeouts left if he wants to run the ball a couple of times.
Yeah, sure.
46.7 left to play here in the second quarter. A quick mover on a Saturday morning here at Exeter-West Greenwich Regional High School.
Kind of like these Saturday morning games.
So do I. You're going to end up doing another one, too.
Oh, yay.
Chartier, this time the conventional set in again, a whistle, and this will probably be procedure against Exeter-West Greenwich, I think. It is. Penalties have hurt quite a bit.
At crucial times, John, that's the other thing.
Yeah, the run back for a touchdown being one of them. Boy, I wish I brought another layer of clothing.
Oh, my
You want me to run home during half and get you something?
Oh, my goodness gracious.
Well, you know where I'm headed, so.
You have a halftime show to do.
Johnny Boots has a halftime show
You got
coming
an
up.
interview to do. We already lined it up.
You can talk as well as I can. Mike can do it.
Oh, you may.
Have all the confidence.
But you already went. Why do you got to go again?
Because it's there. Second down and goal, long distance. Chartier drops. Looks. He's under the rush. He'll let it fly, and it's going to be incomplete. Out of the end zone.
These poor people on EWG TV listening to us.
Yeah, they're not used to this.
Hey, they might come pick at my house and throw me out.
Yeah, 9 people listening. 9 people know that John has to go to the men's room after that.
Oh, the 9 people. Yeah, that's true. Well, this does get broadcast in Scituate and EWG.
Exactly.
Oh, no. I can't show my face at the dump.
Third and long. You, what
Thanks
about me?
Go back to Natick.
You city slickers from Arctic.
You know, this could open up some advertising dollars for Diffley's daughters because they're the ones that sponsor the outhouse.
Yeah.
Oh, God. John Parenti's Outhouse, sponsored by.
Don't laugh. Do not laugh.
He's going for it.
All right, it's third and long. LeClaire the up back, Leclerc the up back, and Kozlowski in the back. And the fake to Kozlowski, and rolling out to Chartier, look, and it'll be throwing incomplete. In the near corner of the end zone on the far side, it'll be fourth down.
Yeah, I think at
that
this
was a
point,
much better thrown ball.
Yeah.
So now it's fourth.
Yeah, you're just kind of you're moving the wrong way again. EWG, they're going backwards. So they've got to dial up something that they can move the. They have to score. There is no first down opportunity, and there's only 33 seconds left on the clock. So got to put the ball in the end zone. You just hope the results aren't the results last time you tried to throw the ball and Scituate caught it.
Yeah.
You just want to get out of Dodge here. 13-0 really should be 0-0.
Fourth and goal from 13 yards away. Let's see what Jim Stringfellow has dialed up.
Yeah. Oh,
hand up. The ball is loose. Scituate's got the ball, but it's all academic.
Oh, well. About 30 seconds left. I mean, that probably would have ended up getting the ball there anyways.
Unless you're Jackson Scanlon, it's not academic. Scanlon's the one that made the recovery.
Yeah.
And they've got 1 or 2 more plays with 29.3 and a full cadre of timeouts.
Guess what time it is? They're going to throw the ball.
They got to throw the ball.
Look at that.
Line up your questions for halftime, Coach.
Here we go. No, it doesn't look like they're going to throw the ball. Looks like they're going to just
sit on
take a knee and get into the half.
O'Brien's had a relatively easy day. He will just down the ball, and that'll be it for the first half.
Scituate takes a knee. That'll be the end of the half. With your score.
So the Spartans score on an interception return, a pick 6, and a 4-yard run by Zolkos. And they lead at halftime here at Exeter-West Greenwich with the score, the Spartans 13, the Scarlet Knights nothing.
back in a win, 21-20. I'm like, okay, what's the score?
Yeah, Fox finally came back to me and said 21-20 us.
Were we supposed to do that game?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Right.
All right. Scituate will receive the ball to begin the second
half.
half.
Spent a quality night with your wife, slept in the morning, and then came out today, noontime, or 11 o'clock.
Well,
just saying.
You're right. It could have.
Could have.
Didn't.
You see how the Scarlet Knights play it. They'll head directly to the 20-yard line. Out to the 25, 30.
Yeah.
Some running room and open field.
Yeah, not the way.
On to the 15, on to the 10, on to the 5. Touchdown, Scituate.
Well,
for a team that's had absolutely no offense from scrimmage, Zolko scores from 70 yards out, and the lead is now 19-0. They've done nothing from scrimmage. They have a special teams touchdown, an interception return for a touchdown, and a touchdown conversion after a fumble recovery at the Exeter-West scrimmage 17. This is bizarre.
Well, it's similar to the Washington Commanders. Didn't it last week they won a game and didn't score a touchdown?
Yes, you are correct.
Right? They won without scoring a touchdown.
Without scoring a touchdown.
And they scored over 10 points. It was double-digit, scores. Their opponent couldn't kick an extra point, and they just kept on kicking field goals. Yeah, that was it.
Amazing.
Yeah, sometimes you just wonder. It's a slippery track. Why not kick the ball on the ground? Let it skid around. You
Get muddy.
He kicked it to their
returner.
It was
a line drive kick.
They're kids, so sometimes they're told to do one thing and it just happens to go
You got
the
a
other
block
way.
somewhere around the 40-yard line.
Yeah, there was a good execution by Scituate.
They'll go for 2.
Another drop ball on the ground.
And this one's going to be snuffed out by the Scarlet Knights. It'll remain 19-0. And that, again, you run from scrimmage, in this particular situation, run for conversion, and you fail for a second time. Scituate 19, EWG nothing here on I-105.5 in the legendary 1450 AM.
The distinctive and delicious flavors of Italy are now available for lunch at Pat's Italian Restaurant in Coventry. Take time out from your busy day and enjoy all of the great dishes at Pat's, featuring homemade pasta, Pat's famous tomato sauce, stylish salads, great appetizers, and zesty drinks. And Pat's is serving dinner daily at 4:30. Pat's Italian Restaurant, 650 Nooseneck Hill Road in Coventry. Check out the complete menu at coventry.patsitalian.com.
Back at EWG, Scituate has extended its lead to 19-0. And now if you're Jim Springfellow and company, you've got to start moving the football. Holman to kick. This one is going to drive D'Ambra back, and the ball will go into the end zone for the touchback. Wind-aided touchback.
Sure.
So here come the Scarlet Knights. Mulhan, Young Golding, Sweet, Panicia, Anderson, the tight end. I'm missing one lineman. Let's see. Mulhan, the center. Again, he'll have Anderson at the tight end. He'll have LeClaire and Kozwanski at the running backs for the most part. D'Ambra, 2. And Hoffman will be the wide. And Matt Chartier barking signals at quarterback once again. Cole Kilduff comes wide right side this time. Hoffman wide on the left. And they go straight up the middle, and they get some decent yardage.
Yeah,
manageable.
Yeah, you know what, John? I mean, as much as I think this is the type of weather to run the ball, you are down 19 points. You know, you might want to start to live. As much as I don't like throwing the ball in this weather, you might want to start thinking about it a little bit more.
Well, they push themselves into a corner.
Well, it's going to be right down in distance. I don't know if you can score 19 points running the ball right now, this juncture of the game.
And you're also throwing against the wind. It's a near impossible situation.
No, it's tough. You know, I think they're in that kind of that set where you're going to see a little waggle.
Hoffman wide left. D'Ambra the wing. It goes to Kozłowski. He picks up 3 or so. Out to about the 27-yard line.
Slow getting up here, Kozlowski. A little slow, a little wobbly, but he's up nonetheless.
And a little tired. Had a touchdown run called back. That was about 80 yards. So it's third and short.
And I want to say the ref is making him come off the field after that last collision, just to get checked out or give him a breather. Doesn't look like he's very reluctant, as most young men are, to come out, but he'll probably be back in soon. Just out of an abundance of caution.
And then identified number 37 goes out there. I wonder if that's Grant LaFazia, who's the only other unlisted player on the sheet.
Yeah, and I'm not sure. Some confusion.
We'll try
here.
to find out.
Yeah, some a little bit confusion on
Last
where
Mr.
to line
Chartier right here. We're looking for number 37, whoever he is.
10 seconds left.
Third and short. D'Ambra in motion.
Again, a
Accepted
little
a
fullback
fake.
dive.
Not much there, and they push him back after a gain of about 1. Oh, I'm sorry. That's. Okay, so scratch that one.
Well, this is an updated roster.
Now it is. They give him the first down.
First down. There we go.
Third and 3. He was hit at the line of scrimmage. And unless he fell forward and he's 9 feet tall, that's not a first down, but it is.
I think it was the reach, John.
Maybe.
He just.
Maybe.
So here we go. First down. Way to start this first possession of the second half positively. Let's see what Coach does now. A little more room to operate.
I'll tell you, Panici is a big boy. 69.
Oh, no, they're
Over
not
here in
small,
the left tackle,
for sure.
He's a large human being. This time they come wide with Kilduff again. Now Trips on the left. Long count by Chartier. Matt awaits. And awaits. Still no whistle yet. Now finally D'Ambra goes in motion and gets the ball. No, they faked the D'Ambra and they give it off to Kozlowski again. And a good gain of about 7 or so. That play took all day.
Yeah, he had to run a long way. I want to think he might not have been lined up correctly because he had to. You don't see a guy run that far from motion.
He did change the play. And I believe there was a clear on the carry, so I am mistaken. 1 for me. Second down and 4.
Scituate's just running a standard 3-4 defense, kind of defense of the year this year. With so many teams going to the 3-4.
It's the defense du jour.
Well, it looks like a 3-4. Now I look, it might be a 3-5-3.
Get the first down.
Leclerc again. Well, if they gave him the first down in the last one, they
Yeah.
could have given him the first down in this one, too. We'll see.
Nope. No, it comes up short.
So Rodriguez will come in. They'll go bunch formation.
Oh, maybe they.
No,
Now they did.
They did give it to him.
Give it
Okay.
to him. Boy, that might be a West Warwick chain. Is that a West Warwick chain? It's like 9 3/4 yards.
Where's the missing link?
Depends on how hard you pull it.
Find that missing link.
Yeah.
Got a bungee cord in.
Yeah, there's a bungee cord in the middle.
Teddy Hoffman, wide left side. Now D'Ambra goes in motion again. They give to the tailback and a nice little run.
They got a little something
and a
going
little bit
on.
of running room. Down to the 40, down to the 35-30. 25-20. Nice shift into the end zone. Touchdown.
There you go, huh?
Ethan Kozlowski finally gets one that counts. A run of 59 yards, and the Scarlet Knights are on the board.
You know what? They were able to score without throwing the ball. So, not a bad job. Way to stick with it. But they were successful running the ball pretty much the whole first half. They just kept on shooting themselves in the foot.
Yeah.
You know? Now, defensively speaking, that defense they're running is great against pass teams because you have a lot of DBs in there, and it's not really a run defense. If you look, there's a lot of space out there.
No space.
You know, so really EWG is just finding those bubbles and running right to the bubbles. They're really just making it kind of easy for them.
So, Mr. Defensive Coordinator, let me ask you, why not stack the box with 8 guys?
There's a lot of guys around the ball, but there's probably really, when you go to the box, there's probably only 5 that can make a play.
Scarlet Knights go for 2. Dropping back and looking toward the end zone for a completed 2-point conversion.
Right.
Chartier completes to Kilda for the points. So they'll head back upfield. 7:22 left to play in the third. It's gotten a little bit closer. The Spartans 19, the Scarlet Knights 8 on I-105.5, and the legendary 1450 AM.
Wayne Miller was once an outstanding 3-sport athlete at West Warwick High. His teammates always knew they could count on Wayne to lead them to victory. Nowadays, Kent County counts on Wayne for quality electrical service for jobs both large and small. Miller Electric is one of the area's top providers of quality electrical work. Whether it's a new home installation, a complete rewiring, or major electrical repairs, call Miller Electric at 828-0087. Get that electrical job done right the first time. Miller Electric, 440 Providence Street, West Warwick. That number again is 828-0087.
W288EE West Warwick. Kent County's trusted voice since 2016. This is WWRI, West Warwick, Warwick, Coventry. Classic rock I-105.5 and 1450 AM, a DePonte communications station.
Ground ball kickoff, picked up again, and finally recovered by Matt Johnson of Scituate. So the Spartans will get possession, but that was close.
Yeah, but that's what you should have done, right? Because that was the result you would have gotten the first time. But live and learn at this point, and let's see what the Scarlet Knights can do right now. Let's see if they can actually hold them.
Scituate's ball, 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line. Sean O'Brien has had an easy day at quarterback. And his first job is to hand the ball off. This is Zolkos, who's trying to find some running room on the far side of the field. He might have gotten about 3 or 4 before he was run out of bounds.
Yeah, great job by EWG's defense, just feathering out that ball, making the running back go sideline to sidelines. Great job by EWG. Yep.
2nd and 9.
Looks like the tide has turned a little bit EWG's way. Let's hope the clock favors them at this point and they can score a few more times.
Middle linebacker Zach Zolchberg on the tackle for the Scarlet Knights. Now on 2nd down, there's a quick trap and at 1st down yardage and then falling forward for 1st down yardage was Zolkos again.
Well, if you're Scituate and you're Coach Scarduzio, you're not going to stop this. You're going to continue this play calling of just running the ball, chewing up time on the clock. Wow. Now, how about that? They gave him a 3rd down. Now they're going to move the chains. So, all right.
First down, Spartans in Exeter-West Greenwich territory, the 47-yard line. And there are indeed 10 men stacked inside the 5 yards. And not much doing there on 1st down. Maybe, second effort carried him about 4 or 5 yards.
Certainly. Good job. Big number 69 for EWG. Made a great play, just wasn't able to bring him to the ground. Defeated his man. He was the first man to make contact with him, but that was a great job by the Scituate running back to continue to move.
Billy Panicia can control the 3 of us with one arm span. He's a big boy.
Yeah.
2nd down, 7 or so. Again, O'Brien. Hands off, and again, Zolkos this time taken down from behind, short of 1st down yardage. A gain of about 3 to the 41.
Great job.
James Leclerc on the tackle after a short gain.
Leclerc made the stop.
3rd down for Scituate.
Well, there's some football going on here today at EWG Field. I think kids are getting after it. I think EWG's a little more inspired. That touchdown kind of lit a fire under them. They just have to come up with a stop here, 3rd and about 5. Force a 4th down and see what Coach Garduzio does then.
O'Brien will hand again at Zolkos. Again, he is hit near the line of scrimmage and breaks free. He's down to about the 10-yard line.
Yeah.
Off the far side of the field. He broke a couple of tackles, one at the line of scrimmage and one at the first down marker. And it wasn't until Kozłowski took him down at the 10 or so that he stopped. It's first down, and we're going to call it 1st and 10, although I'm not really sure how close it is to the line.
No, it's always tough. You know, when offenses start to run the ball with success to their sideline, they see something that you can't see. So the defensive eyes on our side here, the home field side, they're probably really frustrated because they can't see if someone's lining up wrong.
Exactly.
You know, and that's kind of what, you know, and that's what they're doing. They're just going to pound that side because they see something over there.
Zolkos again piled up maybe at the 7 or so.
And sometimes, John, we'd go back on Saturday and look at the film and go, hey, he lined up wrong the whole time. He wasn't in the right spot at all.
You couldn't see it.
And you can't see it, and that's when I yell at the guy up in the box going, yeah, you got to help me here, man.
Cole Kilduff is on the spot along with about 4 or 5 others.
But we had end zone cameras and sideline iPads, so we were able to do that.
Where was this now?
High-tech
Hendricken? Yeah, Hendricken. We had everything, so at some point we were able to, you know, sit on the sideline.
Officials have taken a timeout, so we'll pause 30 seconds. 5:11 left to play in the 3rd, 19-8 Scituate.
The law offices of Murphy and Fay have over 75 years of combined experience in personal injury law, automobile accidents, and DUI cases. Bill Murphy, Mark Fay, and Brandon Horan will give you the personal attention, the experience, the skill, and dedication that your case deserves. It's a winning combination. If you're injured in an auto accident and it's not your fault, call Murphy and Fay. They will make them pay. Call 490-3200 or visit them online at murphyandfay.com.
So it'll be 2nd and 5. The game clock on the scoreboard is frozen, I guess.
Yeah.
And they'll keep the official time on the field, and once in a while they'll let us know, we hope.
Yeah, sure, old school.
19-8 the score. Scituate driving again. And met behind the line of scrimmage. And enveloped by 4 Exeter-West Greenwich players. The first to stop him was Trayshawn Young-Golding. But Anderson and a couple of others were there, so was Panicia. Third down and 5.
So if you're Coach Garduzio, you're telling your quarterback, do not snap the ball until the back judge lifts his arm. Because at that point, there's 10 seconds. Let him count it down. And you definitely want to drag this clock out and get it down as far as you can.
A flag will go down for a potential hold. Meanwhile, Zolkos goes left end and is close to touchdown yardage. However, this one may be coming back.
It's in that spot of holding, John. So I won't be surprised if it's coming back.
And that's exactly what it is. John Aguiar says holding against the Spartans. So it'll be 3rd and 20 or thereabouts. .329 on the clock is what Jimmy wants and what John Aguiar wants.
3:29, I think, guys.
Instead of 32.9, which is showing right now. So Mike Coffey, who is the official up here, along with the clock operator, will take charge. And we'll wait. 3rd down and 14.
Oh, I wonder if they'll throw the ball here. Look at that. They're in a throwing set.
Yeah, flank left, flank and wide right. O'Brien sends a man in motion.
Oh.
And a fumbled exchange or a muffed exchange. Another flag
down.
goes down. it's going to be against Scituate again.
Was it a illegal procedure or was it another holding call?
Only John Aguirre knows.
Well, he threw it, right? So
John says, I'm going to call dot. Come on, John.
feels like Coach Stringfellow has the option of accepting the penalty or pushing him back.
Hold.
Holding against Scituate.
Yeah.
They're going to take
Yeah, of course. Well, John, you might see
a passing
pass play.
Who do you think Zach will call?
I don't know. He's going to say, what do you like right here?
Yeah.
And you go, bomb to number 7. Fade to 7.
Swing to Zolkos, maybe. They've got a wide on the right. That's Hellman.
It is.
O'Brien looks.
Route.
The lefty
Over
throws,
route.
looking to the end zone.
Yeah.
It is incomplete.
There you go. Great defensive
Good defensive
play.
coverage. There
Over
were
route,
5.
trying to get behind the defense. Great job.
Yep.
5 Scarlet Knights there on the play. And again, Exeter-West Greenwich holds Scituate offensively. 4th down in a country mile.
Yep. I'd say this is close to the middle of nowhere diner, right down the street.
Yeah, the one thing about an 11 o'clock game is it stops you from having a normal lunch.
Nothing's ever stopped you from eating. Stop.
Well, again, they set up in pass formation, and again, O'Brien drops back. Lefty looks and
Oh,
throws
no,
again.
might
This
go
is
to-
going to be incomplete. Smart play. It was knocked down instead of picked off.
Scarlet Knights will take over. 1st and 10.
They're going to have decent field position, at least to start with. And you know what? They had a great first series here in the second half. Let's see if they can capitalize on that momentum and continue to run the ball with some success. And again, Scituate is great when they ran the ball very well, but again, a penalty, 2 penalties. Now they're just not able to capitalize and move the ball.
So now the clock will reset to 1 minute and 50 seconds. And the Scarlet Knights have the ball 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Thank you, Mr. Chartier.
There we go.
He saw me using my human abacus here. 50, 40, 30, 26.
It's tough to work with
Good
the elderly.
call.
It's tough to work with the elderly.
We get good parking spots. That's about it.
Yeah.
1st down, here's the pitch in the backfield to Kozłowski, and he's going to get 0. There is a wave of white shirts there. Zuane is there, Misteki is there, Zolkos is there, and Drake Dumont.
Well, I think at this point, Scituate, they know what EWG is going to do offensively. They just need to, just play behind their pads, run to the ball, and get there with more than one guy, and then, that's the recipe for success here.
If there's one silver lining, it's the fact that they're going to have the win in the 4th quarter.
Yeah.
So again, a long time in the huddle. Scarlet Knights finally break. LeClaire in front of Kozłowski on 2nd down. Clock in the final minute of play here in the 3rd. Chartier, conventional set, hovering over center. Hands off, 2nd man throw. It's Kozłowski fighting his way forward to the 30-yard line or so.
Kozłowski with the carry up the middle.
3rd and long. It'll be 3rd and about 7.
Good for a gain of 4.
So running running the 33 stack, what Scituate's is running. Yet for the most part, what they do is they're left to their devices just to blitz. So obviously the stack linebackers are just picking a gap and going through it. It's kind of you're taking a guess where they're running the ball. If you guess wrong, it's going to result in a big play.
So they're going to run the clock down to the end of the quarter, and the Scarlet Knights will take the win in the 4th period. With the score, Scituate 19, the Scarlet Knights 8 here on I-105.5, and the Scarlet Knights 8.
Experience matters, and at Williamson Law, that experience comes with a well-deserved reputation of excellence. For legal solutions, whether it's divorce, personal injury, criminal law, or estate protection, Williamson Law provides knowledgeable and effective representation. Smart, sensible legal solutions. Williamson Law, committed to excellence that exceeds the client's expectations. A history of successful litigation that speaks volumes. Get the representation you need. Williamson Law, 247 Quaker Lane, West Warwick. Call 615-9321.
Open a Washington Trust Freedom-Free checking account and get $200. That's right, $200. No red tape, hassles, or hoops to jump through. Just free checking plus $200. It's super easy and super worth it. Because at Washington Trust, what we value is you. Open your account at washtrust.com.
Annual percentage yield for checking balances under $5,000 is 0%. $5,000 and over, 0.01% APY. 2 direct deposits required within 90 calendar days of account opening date. Limited time offer may be withdrawn at any time. Other terms and conditions apply. Member FDIC.
Third down, and we'll call it 6 for a first down. The ball at the 30-yard line, and the handoff goes. Kozłowski again, finding his way forward, getting a lead block from Kilduff, but he's short of the first down.
What do you do here, John?
Fourth and two, down 11. Yeah, I'm going for it.
Yeah,
Actually,
right.
4th and 1. Why not?
Why not is right. Well, you've proven that you can run the ball the second half. You're proving you run the ball the whole game. They just had a couple of bad bounces with penalties. You know, extra the punt snap was bad. You also had a kickoff return for a touchdown, which
slippery ball too.
So
you get some slippery balls.
it's just it's tough sledding out there. But I think EWG has proven they can get a yard here running the ball.
4th and 1. Wide right comes Hoffman. I formation behind Chartier. The tailback is Kozłowski. They give to LeClaire, who's got a first down. Just the line, Bucks. Very simple. 38-yard line, first down.
This is EWG football. I don't care who the coach is, Stringfellow, Mike, the late Mike Messier, Wes Pennington, Coach Doobie, any of those guys who've been here, they ran the same thing. At some point, they're going to run the ball.
Coach
Straight
Doobie's
ahead.
probably listening.
I was going to say, Doobie's listening to us right now.
So,
down from his estate in Florida.
Yeah.
D'Ambra flanked on the right side. High snap. Chartier fields it cleanly. He'll let it go. It's over the middle. It is incomplete. Off the hands of Kilduff.
Kilduff kind of stuttered, stepped. If he had kept going in stride, he probably would have made it to that ball. He stuttered. Like, is it here? Is it past me? So.
Well, we don't know what the wind's doing to the ball down there, and just kind of tough.
Seeing it come at him, it could be wobbling.
Sure. And I'll tell you right now, that field, I know that field. That field is not pristine. It's like West Warwick's
field.
Is it? Got some bumps and lumps, so you're running on it. Your eyes are bouncing. When your eyes are bouncing, you can't really track that ball real well.
Hey, are you heading off to Easton after this game?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm going up to Worcester.
Oh.
Yeah, we're going up to Worcester. Kind of see some assumption maybe there's a football game up there.
Second down long. Kozłowski avoids a tackle, runs left side, gets about 3.5 or so, but was stopped.
Yeah.
Nice little stick there on the far side of the field. And
it's Molly's birthday, isn't it?
Again, it's Charles Grover.
It is Molly's birthday, the big 1-9. So we got a first birthday away from home, which is weird, right? Because for her, not for us, but for her. Woke up and doesn't have her mother with all the balloons and stuff at the bottom of the stairs. So we're going to go up there, celebrate a little bit. I might, go to WPI. Coach Robinson's a friend. So I might go up there while they go shopping or something.
3rd and 8. Another 3rd and long possibility here for EWG. Chartier out of the gun. Hands to LeClaire. To D'Ambra. D'Ambra's got some room and brings it over to the near side of the field.
You got a flag.
Yeah.
There's a flag where holding would normally be called. It is a first down right now, so they did the flanker thing again.
Yeah, it looked like a little bit of a busted play, and sometimes the linemen don't know where the play is really supposed to go. But it looks like it's not.
It's against
No,
Scituate.
it's on Scituate. Maybe a face up.
They wave the flag off.
Wow, how about that? They wave the flag. You don't see that very often.
So a good game by D'Amber brings the ball into Scituate territory to the 45-yard line.
It looked a little funky as far as that play, the execution of the play, but the results were positive for the
Did he
Knights.
actually give the ball to Kozwanski, who then handed it off to D'Amber? Is that what it was?
Boy, he taking a shot with a wet ball. Jesus.
Bring it on.
Yeah, hey, no guts, no glory, right?
Right. This time out of there they come. It's Leclerc in front of Kozwanski. And Kozwanski gets the ball. Had nothing left, so he decided to take it right, and he got stuck after a gain of about 4.
Oh.
Zolkos was there. Scituate thinks they have the ball, but he was down.
He was down.
But I'll tell you what, you might want to check him out. He took a wicked shot to the helmet there.
Yeah, Zolkos really nailed
Yeah,
him.
he did. And, as much as I joke about contact and playing this game changing, you always want to keep the kids safe. And you could look, and I'm watching him in the huddle right now. His hands are on his knees. I know he's tired, but that looks like a groggy head, hands on knees.
Yep.
Clock runs at 8:37 left to play in the football game, fourth quarter, 19-8. The Scarlet Knights with a spirited effort against a good Scituate team today.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of chattering between the refs and the Scituate players there. I think they really do believe there was a fumble.
Looks like a United Nations convention. Good grief. Second and long. Chartier again surveys. He's got doubles to the left. Poor Twins, I guess. He looks again. Now he steps up in the pocket and throws. It is incomplete, intended for D'Ambra. Pressure applied there by Luke Carter, whose name's been called several times, as the wind continues to whip around this field in Exeter-West Greenwich.
Well, that was a great job just getting rid of the football and not taking a sack. You really can't afford any kind of negative play, so it just ends up being an incomplete pass, and it's still third and probably 8. So the clock stops, which is going to be to the advantage of the Knights. Looks like they're swapping out the ball.
8:17 showing on the clock. And Chartier brings him out again. Here comes Ted Hoffman, right side. Got a wing on the right side as well. Leclerc and Kozwanski in the backfield after the split, and there's a quick out to the far sideline. It's killed off. First down and a few more. Killed off to the 30-yard line. Spins, turns, gets to 29, maybe the 28.
That's good for about 15.
Yep. Now that was a heady play by the Scarlet Knights. Right now they're Scituate for whatever reason is playing about 10 yards off their receivers. So that was a smart play, just really quick hitch, just like a long handoff and big first down. So if Scituate's going to play that far off, then you could do that all game right down the field. At some point, Scituate's going to actually get in the face of those receivers and take away that easy pass.
Chartier has run about 3.7 miles going back and forth to the huddle.
Yeah.
I think Cam Jones of Coventry has that record as far as we're concerned. 7 minutes, 34 seconds left to play in the football game. And again, Chartier out of the gun. Sends a man in motion. It's Kozwanski. They counter with Leclerc, and he is taken down. Wrapped up once again by Charles Grover. What's that, about 8 unassisted tackles?
Grover's having a game.
Boy, is he a player.
Yep.
They don't list him as a position, they list him as star.
Yeah, that's true. There's a question mark. They don't know where to put him. But, the battle you see here is between Grover and Kozwanski. Really, those two players from either team are really having a great game. Two good football players playing a real physical game. Both guys with playing great defense and great offense. They're both going to be sore after this game for sure.
Kozwanski this time sets up on the left in a wing position, leaving Leclerc as a lone setback. Chartier now sends a man in motion, accepts a high snap, gives off to Leclerc. He is taken down immediately.
Leclerc, the ball carrier.
And guess who's there again?
Hit immediately.
Yeah, well, he got the same, very similar, same play, just a little different formation, but they ran the same play. A little jet motion, coming back with a little halfback counter off the jet. And, you know, the interior of the Scituate line, all that motion's bells and whistles. It doesn't apply to you, so don't worry about all the motion. You know, interior guys worry about the interior run. Let the motion guys deal with the motion guys. So.
You know, I was just thinking in a couple of weeks when the foliage hits, this place is going to look absolutely beautiful.
Yep. Wow. Oof. Losing it.
3rd and 8.
Well, you don't see this at Mesnicky Field, right?
Nope.
No. Or
in Coventry, you're really not staring at it. You're staring into the...
No, at Wally Clark Field,
yeah,
no.
No, not much there. So this is wonderful.
I see a cement wall at Wally Clark Field, so I don't see anything.
Wide right formation. Chartier drops,
bootleg,
looks,
little waggle.
Looking
little waggle.
deep, throwing into a crowd. It is.
It's that guy again.
Intercepted.
Picked off.
No, it looks like it. Is it picked off or is it? Yep.
They picked. Well, I got one referee waving it off and one saying it's an interception. Make up my mind.
Yeah. Looks like it was number 3. Charles Grover came down with a.
He did.
Yeah.
So the Spartans take over when we come back. 5:25 left to play in the game. 19-8 Scituate on I-105.5 and the legendary 1450 AM.
When it comes time to catch those perfect moments, let Michelle Mayali Photography catch them with you, together. Since 2009, whether it's a wedding, child photography, or a family portrait, Michelle Mayali Photography has captured the moments that are cherished forever. It's no wonder Michelle Mayali Photography has won the Wedding Wire Couples Choice Regional Award every year since 2015. So capture the moment. Call Michelle Mayali Photography at 401-486-5887 to set up an appointment. Michelle Mayali Photography, 53 Providence Street, West Warwick. We've told you for years that AJ's Restaurant is Kent County's go-to spot for great breakfast, lunch, and takeout too at 828-4160. And now you'll find more parking, mere steps from the back of the building to AJ's front doors. AJ's, plenty of those world-famous home fries, plenty of parking, and as always, popular for breakfast, popular for lunch. 1365 Main Street, West Warwick. Since 1974, Bill's Place has been synonymous with good times and great food, whether it's a family celebration, a post-game meal, or a simple visit for lunch. Bill's Place has served thousands with great pizza and grinders, sandwiches, and specials for nearly 50 years. If you haven't visited Bill's Place in a while, you're quite overdue for the great, consistent taste that's been part of Kent County for so long. Bill's Place, 707 Main Street in West Warwick, open 11 to 10 Monday through Saturday. For takeout, call 828-2300. Check out the menu at billsplaceri.com.
First down Scituate, deep in their own territory. Yeah. We're talking about the 2-yard line, 98 yards away from pay dirt as O'Brien brings them out. Zolt goes from the backfield, and O'Brien just keeps it and heads upfield himself and gets himself a little bit of operating room toward the 5-yard line. Not much more.
Yeah, not much. And I think really this field position might pay dividends to EWG if they can stop the clock and avoid Scituate from getting a first down. They're going to get good field position. This will be a great opportunity to rush the punter, force him to punt. You know, a lot of the ball could turn on this. The game could turn in this possession right here.
Still just under 5 minutes left to play here in the game. Exeter-West Greenwich trailing by 11 at 19-8.
If I'm Coach Scott Duzio, I'm probably more nervous right here at this point of the game in this field position here, even though they're up by 2 scores.
So that intercept did not come in the end zone. We thought it might have. And it worked out in EWG's favor anyway.
Yeah.
So now on 2nd down and 8.5. Again, the stack up in the middle and not much doing.
No.
I think what Damon is thinking about is just taking down some clock.
You know, you got to give your hats off to the chain crew here. You know, most of the time these aren't professional chain. These are the dads who are begged.
Well, they asked for a volunteer before the game started.
Yeah,
2 minutes before the game started, they were looking for a third man.
Yeah, and that's usually how it always is. So, and they're out here doing a good job. Probably never did it before.
3rd and 3 this time. Connor on a nice hit, but a little bit too late. It'll be a first down, as Zolkos got popped.
Yeah, there's some hitting going on. Still, EWG, there's no quitting these guys. I give them a lot of credit. They're fighting to the end.
Kozwanski on the stop. So it is first and 10 for Scituate, and the clock rolling down to the 3:30 mark.
Yeah. So now Scituate just needs to let that clock run. Look at that back judge. When his hand goes up, now you start to snap the ball. Don't do it before that. Here he goes. So now he's going to count down his 10 seconds.
O'Brien looks and looks. And what's that flag?
Yeah.
Encroachment against the Scarlet Knights. So there's a gift 5 for Scituate.
You know what? See, at that moment, John, you see the time. You tell the kid, hey, get back. You don't need to throw the flag. Just tell him to get back.
Yep.
This isn't the NFL. This isn't a national championship. Just tell them. That's all. It's a learning experience for a lot of these kids out here.
Mustecki, very wide left side, and again another whistle. Timeout called by the Spartans. So with 3:17 left to play in the game and Scituate lead by 11, we'll pause with the score: the Spartans 19, the Scarlet Knights 8, here on I-105.5 and the legendary 1450 AM.
Is your group or organization planning a special event, a fundraiser, or a corporate or community event? Maybe you're planning a birthday, wedding, or other family celebration. Make that event even more special. Invite Newport Creamery to the gathering. It'll be even more fun with Newport Creamery's truck, complete with your favorite Newport Creamery ice cream and awful waffles, too. For more information, visit your local Newport Creamery on Tioga Avenue in Coventry or call 821-2665.
What does it take to be an effective public servant? Lifelong residency and years of service to the community? A willingness to work with others to make a real difference? Proven leadership, dedication, and pride? That's why Frank Brown is running for town-wide council seat in Coventry. Experienced, knowledgeable, and ready to take on the challenge of driving positive change in the town. On November 5th, vote Frank Brown for town council because pride, dedication, and leadership matter.
I'm Frank Brown, and I approve this message.
Zolkas carries and gets virtually nothing because Zach Solberg, the middle linebacker, was right there. And now the Scarlet Knights will use one of their timeouts, so we'll pay a bill. 3 minutes left to play in the ball game, 19-8, Scituate.
Little Roadie Storage now has 2 locations to serve you better. Find your safe, climate-controlled, and cambered storage unit at Little Roadie's original location at 100 Pulaski Street in Crompton, or the new Little Roadie Storage at 62 East Main Street in River Point. Both offer heated indoor vehicle storage as well, plus everything you may need to move, including boxes and other moving supplies. U-Haul rentals too. Little Roadie Storage, self-storage units, and so much more. 100 Pulaski Street and now 62 East Main Street, West Warwick.
So 3 minutes and 1 second left. EWG looking for a turnover right here and maybe a little bit of magic, or at least a hold. It's second down and 6 to go. Deep in their own territory are the Spartans, and O'Brien brings them out again, this time in the full house.
Yep. And look, you can tell O'Brien's staring at the back judge.
Waiting for the hand to rise.
Waiting for his hand to rise.
Still not there.
Not yet. Yep.
But he decided to have the ball put into play anyway, and finally ball carrier brought down after a gain of a couple.
Well,
is it Zolkos again? Yep.
Well, this is what you're going to get, right? Much like the way they started the game, just kind of running the rock and just trying to kill time. Another timeout.
Jimmy uses another one. You got a 30 in you there, Boots?
I do.
2:40 left, 19-8 Scituate.
Buying home heating oil isn't glamorous, but keeping your family warm is one of the most important duties you have. Trust Aurora Fuel to provide you affordable, reliable, and dependable oil delivery all year round. Whether you're a longtime customer or one of Aurora Fuel's growing number of first-time clients, you'll always find low prices, courteous staff, and honest value. You can depend on Aurora Fuel, 615-8662. Their number again is 615-8662. Aurora Fuel.
Car buying should be easy, wicked easy, and that's what we do here at Sandy Motors. Hey, it's Johnny Mack, General Manager. Since 1988, we've been serving Rhode Island with the best pre-owned vehicles, all in certified condition. We work with all types of credit. Get over to sandymotors.com now, pick out your vehicle, and get approved. We make car buying honest, simple, and wicked easy. Come see why we have more repeat customers than any other dealership in Rhode Island. Voted a top pre-owned car dealership in the state of Rhode Island 4 years in a row by the Providence Journal. Visit sandymotors.com now to see our online showroom.
And remember, Sandy Motors makes car buying wicked easy.
Zolkos picks up a first down with 2:35 left to play. And Jimmy's going to use, Damon Scarduzio is going to use, now it's going to be Jimmy using his last time out.
Oh.
So, roll that beautiful commercial footage again there, Johnny Boots.
Wayne Miller was once an outstanding three-sport athlete at West Warwick High. His teammates always knew they could count on Wayne to lead them to victory. Nowadays, Kent County counts on Wayne for quality electrical service for jobs both large and small. Miller Electric is one of the area's top providers of quality electrical work. Whether it's a new home installation, a complete rewiring, or major electrical repairs, call Miller Electric at 828-0087. Get that electrical job done right the first time. Miller Electric, 440 Providence Street, West Warwick. That number again is 828-0087.
Just in time, the rain has subsided, and the sun is trying to break through the clouds. Just in time.
I just hope it's sunny in Worcester. What are the odds of that weather's being any better
Well,
than
it's
this?
more west, actually, so yes, it would be.
Yeah, you're going to be okay.
Because the
They
front,
have tornadoes in Worcester.
Because the
It's
front's
nothing.
coming off of the Atlantic, so
All
you're
right.
fine.
Sure, thank you.
You're welcome.
John Giossi.
First and 10, and on first down, they go off left tackle, and lots of running room.
Yeah.
And another first down, as that time it's Zolkos to the 38-yard line before he was stopped by Leclerc.
You know, and I think Coach Stringfellow, he's all done with timeouts. But you know what? So, as you watch the game in last offensive possession from the Scarlet Knights, and the young man threw the pick in the end zone, near the end zone. What you saw when they came off, you saw coaches wrapping their arm around him and tell him it's not a big, very coachable. These kids are all coming back. If I'm looking at this roster, there's 2 seniors on this EWG roster. 4, as I'm correct. Well, I'm only going by what I got here, so that's not good. But that's terrific. So when you look at that, there's so much room for improvement. A young team, and I think the coaches are handling it very well.
Yeah.
Obviously coming off to the sideline and having your coaches pat you on the head, put their arm around you, tell you, listen, we're going to get better.
We're not used to either. We do a lot of games. You and I, John, we do the Westerly games, West Warwick, Coventry. We usually see 50, 60 kids across the sidelines.
Yeah.
I mean, you're looking at a small school,
right?
Small roster on both sides of the ball,
right?
And you know what I'm saying. So
you
like to see these kids coming out playing.
Yeah, for sure.
Getting their butts kicked too.
This is hard. Football's hard. Practice is terrible. This is like really, it's cold or it's hot. There's probably a lot of kids walking around this building that probably could play and help this program, even at Prout as well, that just don't want to do it because it's hard.
Yeah.
So anyone who's got the courage to come out here and play and to stick it through the heat and the cold when it's tough and you're not successful, my hat's off to those kids because they're playing both ways, most of them.
Victory formation once, victory formation twice. 2 kneel downs, and 1 more should end it here for O'Brien and the Scituate Spartans. Scituate runs its record to 2-0 today here at Exeter-West Greenwich as this one comes to a close. The final score here at Exeter-West Greenwich, the Scituate Spartans 19, the EWG Co-op Scarlet Knights 8 here at I-105.5, and the legendary 1450.